What's good, y'all? It's your boy Bosch coming at you with a brand new video. In this video, I will be giving you guys all the information regarding the Ubermacht Sentinel GTS before you buy it. If you guys enjoy this content, please be sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe, and hype the video. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers. This would be an absolute insane thing to hit before the end of the year. So, first, let's start off. What is the Sentinel GTS? The Sentinel GTS in real life is equivalent to the BMW M3 G80. The Sentinel GTS was released on June 17th, 2025, along with the Money Fronts DLC. You can purchase the Ubermacht Sentinel GTS from Legendary Motorsports at a base price of $2,172,000. Now, fortunately, there is a trade price for the Sentinel GTS. The way you unlock the trade price is actually by doing the Quick Farmy mission. Quick Farmy is located just below main customs right here. Essentially, the Quick Farmy mission, you drive the Ubermacht Sentinel GTS and deliver pharmaceuticals to all of the hospitals around the map. This mission takes roughly 10 to 15 minutes to complete. Once you complete the Quick Farmy mission, the price goes from the original $2,172,000 to $1,629,000, which saves you $543,000 in game. I highly recommend doing the Quick Farmy mission. Everybody has instant availability to it as you just go to it on your map. Like I said, it takes you 10 to 15 minutes to complete. Additionally, I will say, as a bonus, is that since you are doing this mission, you're also able to test drive the Ubermacht Sentinel GTS before purchasing it, so you will also be able to get a feel for it on your own before committing to that purchase. Anyways, here are some additional details about the car itself. So, first and foremost, the Ubermacht Sentinel GTS is rear-wheel drive. It has 6 gears, it seats 4 people, and it weighs around 4,122 pounds or 1,870 kilograms, which I would say makes this car pretty freaking heavy. Now, let's go over the performance of the Ubermacht GTS. To start off, let's talk about top speed. The Ubermacht Sentinel GTS's top speed reaches 132 miles per hour, which translates to 213 kilometers per hour. An additional performance module I'd like to add to this case is handling. Now, because the Sentinel GTS is actually so heavy, of it being 4,122 pounds or 1,870 kilograms, it does provide a lot more handling because since it is heavy, it's not going to be moving much. So handling feels actually pretty well for the GTS, and if you're turning sharp corners or, you bump into something, you find a very fast and easy recovery with the Ubermacht Sentinel GTS. Now, with this translation of weights, I also believe that even though the Ubermacht Sentinel GTS is rear-wheel drive, it is still actually pretty decent at off-road driving, which I also think goes into play with that heavy weight of the vehicle, keeping you down and grounded and not really flying with the wind. This car is going to keep you on the ground and keep pushing that insane engine all the way up mountains, off-road tracks, grass. Alright, next I got some footage of the sound of the car. I will say that this footage comes from a fully upgraded with turbo tuning Sentinel GTS, but I do want to say that I believe the Sentinel GTS absolutely sounds insane in game. So I will provide you a quick clip here. Now, I will say, for me, I believe that the Sentinel GTS sound is absolutely phenomenal. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm even biased towards BMWs or their makes or models, but I do think that the Sentinel GTS fucking sounds absolutely incredible when it comes to GTA Online. Now, let's talk a little bit about racing as well. With the Sentinel GTS fully upgraded, the lap time is about 1 minute and 2 seconds in comparison to the absolute fastest car in the game, 57 seconds and 57 milliseconds. So you're losing roughly 5.5 seconds. Anyways, onto the customizations available for the Ubermacht Sentinel GTS. Outside of, the classic transmission, suspension, engine, turbo, things along the lines of that, the Sentinel GTS has a bunch of unique customizations just for itself. It has 4 front bumper options, 8 back bumper options, 5 exhaust options, 6 fender options, 4 grille options, 8 hood options, 11 liveries, 3 side mirrors, 6 roll cages, 12 roofs, 4 skirts, 14 spoilers. 14 spoilers is insane, by the way, and 10 sun strips. In all, that's about 95 total customization options available, making it one of the more customizable vehicles in GTA Online as a whole. Another bonus that the Sentinel GTS has is it actually has missile lock-on jammer available as well. Another thing I want to talk about is the sales price. If you try to sell the Sentinel GTS after being fully upgraded, at least for the one that I have fully upgraded, I could sell it for about 1.14 mil, meaning I would lose $489,000 off of my purchase. Anyways, here is some personal thoughts that I have. I do think that the Sentinel GTS is one of the best vehicles in the game. If you ever watch YSK's Hide and Seeks that I'm a part of, you'll see me driving in the Sentinel GTS pretty often. It has a very high top speed. It has a lot of weight to it, making it pretty immovable when it comes to crashes. It has a quick recovery time. The only downside is rear-wheel drive is not as good off the jump as an all-wheel drive car. Off-roading can definitely be a little sketchy. Handling it could be a little loose, but I would say for the most part it is very tight. I 100% do recommend you purchase the Ubermacht Sentinel GTS. Unless you're somebody that absolutely has an absolute disdain for BMWs, I think that this is the car to choose. It is relatively not that pricey either, having easy access to unlocking the trade price and spending 1.6 mil for a car that has 132 mile an hour top speed is actually an insane deal. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This is the very first video of this entire series that I plan on doing. I will be releasing these once a week on Wednesdays, every Wednesday, unless there's an issue outside of that. If you guys want to see a deep dive on a specific car or business series, mission series, anything along the lines of that, please leave your suggestions down in the comments below. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you drink your water, get your 8 hours of sleep, and eat 3 meals a day. Till then, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.